Here comes Arnon Yuchareon.
Yeah, but he's so cute though.
Yeah, I probably got a couple of screws up in my head loose, but no worse than what's going on in your parents' bedroom. Don't think.
Thank you, Tarek. Thank you, Damien. Welcome back to Centre Ring, Team Ellis, La Mirage Stadium, a sea of faces, a great atmosphere. This is the best venue we've had in years for professional boxing, a gladiatorial stadium. We go to 4 rounds of international welterweight boxing. Would you welcome in the blue corner from Brisbane, Queensland, by way of his native country of Thailand, head coach multilingual Al Ritchie. In professional boxing, 4 professional fights. In Muay Thai boxing, remarkable 185 fights, 120 wins. 23 years of age, weighed in at Team Destruction, Hoppers Crossing last night at 63.55 kilograms. Wearing mainly white trunks, would you welcome Arnon Yuchareon from Thailand. And across the ring, wearing Collingwood Magpie colours of black with a touch of white, from Point Cook and Melbourne's West, with Andrew Woodall joining Dave Hegarty in the corner. 70 amateur fights, then he had 7 professional fights, 3 wins, 4 losses. Back in boxing after 10 years out of the sport, tipping the scales at 63.80 kilograms. Give him a warm welcome back, Shadey Souied. Judges Dale Westerman, Andrew Campbell, Matt Ropers. When the bell tolls, your man in charge of the action, the Muso man, Chris Anderson Sr.
Second fight of the night, Quanny, at super lightweight limit. Shadey Souied and Arnon Yuchareon.
Looking forward to this one, Peter. Shadey hasn't fought for 9 years. Used to be a part of the Keith Ellis camp. What I remember, used to have a good left rip,
Here
left
we
hook.
go, let's get it on. Round 1.
This is 4x3s. Shadey Souied black shorts and Arnon with the silver shorts.
I think Shadey just needs to start a little slow, take his time, get his rhythm.
9 years, but he had a long amateur career. I remember him in the amateurs. He was very good in the amateurs as well.
He was.
He was a triple league Australian champion. Already shown a lot of class.
He is.
You can just see he's a good mover, and
You've got to watch for that rip and hook.
showing his poise in the ring and nice and calm. Still going through the filling out process, the boys.
Work up the guts. There's that ref rip. I'd like to see Shadey jab a little bit more.
Nine years out of the ring, he must be feeling you know, a bit of nerves first up for the first round, so he's just...
You know, I spoke to Dave before the fight and he said that he was pretty nervous. As to be expected.
I mean, I'm sure once he gets the first round out of the way and has a good breathing, but he has really hasn't shown much ring rust. Looks pretty sharp.
It's a good body shot.
Chris Anderson telling him to keep him up. jab again. He's basically doing whatever he wants here in the first round. Shadey. He's picking his moments and looks in control, so he's got good evasive defensive skills. Looks like he hasn't left the ring, to be honest. It doesn't look like he's been out for 9 years.
Yeah, I know. He's obviously done the work in the gym. I'd like to see Shadey put a little bit more pressure on this round.
Round 2 of a 4x3 contest, super lightweight limit. Shadey Souied, black shorts and the beard. And Arnell just with the silver shorts. First round, a nice entertaining round. I thought Shadey Souied won the round and he won it pretty easily.
Yeah,
he
very comfortably.
Showed his class. I think class always prevails, doesn't matter how long you stay out of the ring. He still looks in tip-top shape, and I bet he would have been training during the 9 years he was out. He's not the type of guy that would gain weight and lose much, so he's come back in. The way he's boxed, he's going to be a force at the 140-pound division.
Don't hold. Just needs to get a little bit more busy.
That'll come, I suppose. That'll come. He's just obviously the filling out. That was his filling out round. He's trying to find his range, and I'm sure you'll see him start to come on pretty soon.
He's going to use that jab.
Nice jab, good defensive skills.
Needs to work off them ropes.
Right back, let him go. Right back.
Shadey's just got to start improving his punch output. You've got to throw more punches. I mean, tonight he might not have to win the fight, but as he keeps going in his campaign from his comeback, you've got to at least throw 40 or 50 punches around minimum.
Yeah, true. I'd like to just see him keep it basic, double the jab, right hand, then go to the body.
But his defensive skills are spot on.
They are.
He's going to be hard to beat, there's no doubt about that. Hasn't thrown many right hands tonight. He's got to throw his right behind the jab.
That's where he needs to work, on the inside.
There's no doubt whatever he does tonight, he's going to improve a hell of a lot his next outing. So tonight's basically obviously getting him in the ring and getting him to get the ring rust out after 9 years, and he's doing that right at the moment. You can't subsidise what he's doing right at the moment.
That's true.
He's obviously cautious, he doesn't want to get hit with anything, and I mean, that's fair enough. How'd you score that round, Kwani?
Round 2.
Even. I think the other guy scored a few more shots.
Okay, so blue corner, so you got it 1 round apiece at the moment?
No, I had that round even. I don't think Shadey done enough.
So 10-9, so we're looking at basically at the moment an even fight just about.
I think so, yeah.
Round 3 here of an interesting contest, Mark Kwon. We've got Shadey Souied, who oozes class and been out of the ring for 9 years, but he's just got to get his punch output and get some punches going here to win this fight.
That he does. He needs to stay off the ropes.
Up against a cagey Indonesian in Arnon Yuchareon. I mean, is Shadey Souied giving him too much respect?
I think he is.
That's the thing here. I mean, you don't want to give him too much respect and let Arnon gain confidence here, because he's coming here as the opponent, and you've got to make sure that he puts that in his mind. You don't want him thinking he's coming in, he's got a shot at winning.
Well, that's right. Well, he's had 180 Muay Thai fights, so he's been in the ring a lot.
Where's he based?
They said Queensland.
Okay.
think Shadey's waiting a little bit too long. Needs to be first.
He started off, his first round was good, and his second round, I thought he just didn't throw enough punches, and he kind of waited to counter too long. And he's doing the exact same thing in the third round. In 4-round fights, you haven't got enough time for strategy. He needs to get out there and start really getting his punch output out there and trying to win these rounds, because you can't leave it to the hands of the judges.
No, that's true. He needs to start throwing a lot more punches, stay off them ropes.
Because you can just see when he does throw his punches, and when he does things, you can see he's a class above Arnon. So, not that Shadey's been hit at all tonight. It's just that he's not. He's got to do more. He's doing everything right defensively. He's just got to do a bit more attacking.
He needs to work on the inside.
I think Shadey's going to start improving as he starts to fight. The confidence is going to start to lift. You can just see now that the 9 years is probably playing on his mind. He's giving his opponent too much respect for my liking. He should be in there and working a lot more. I mean, I haven't seen anything from Arnon to suggest he's a dangerous puncher and to have much to worry about, but
that was better.
That was a lot better from Shadey.
Oh,
nice right hand. Probably the best punch of the fight.
It would be. He needs to back himself a little bit more and throw more.
Well, he's winning this round, in my opinion.
Yes, he is winning this round.
And he hasn't hardly taken his foot off the pedal. A bit wild there with the right hand. We need something in between Shadey. Oh, I thought that was a better round for Shadey.
It was a better round. He won that one convincingly.
Last round, fighters touch gloves. Shadey Souied winning the fight so far. Probably a tick for his first up performance in 9 years so far.
Definitely. Just waiting a little bit too long.
Maybe giving Arnon too much respect, but
yep. As to be expected, his first fight back.
Right back. Let him go, right back. Go.
been an interesting fight, this, hasn't it, really? I mean, when Shadey has shown his...
None of them landed.
When Shadey has flurried, he's always shown his class. It's just, I felt he just sat back a bit, but after 9 years, that's expected. I mean, if I were to fight in a couple of fights' time, I think Shadey'd stop this type of bloke.
I agree.
Don't hold. Don't hold him.
He needs to work on the inside.
Shadey Souied. Saw him fight, as I said, as an amateur. First saw him in a gym when he was 13 with Wally Hadara, and there was Nadal Hadara too. And the whole three of them, they actually used to help me with the show set up in the late 90s. So we're talking maybe 16 years ago. I don't know how old. Shadey, how old would he be? I'd say he'd be 27 now, 28.
Yeah, he'd be around that.
Let's start again. Right back. Right back.
So, well-balanced performance here tonight. Definitely a tick from Shadey. Nice right hand again. Now you see me, now you don't. He's got all the moves. I think he's going to be a big player in the 140 division. I really do. Because he uses class.
his confidence will build tonight after this 4 rounds. I think he'll be back out in the next Ellis show.
Yeah.
Promoting.
I mean, maybe it's a state title. I think he'll be ready for a state title after this.
Maybe.
So we scored that to Shadey Souied 3 rounds to 1.
Yep.
Just about a shutout.
We have a split decision. It's a close one. Dale Westerman headed Souied 39, Yuchareon 38. Matt Ropers had Yuchareon 39, Souied 37. So the final card's in the hands of Andrew Campbell. He gave it 39-37, split points winner, Shadey Souied. Souied. Shadey, maybe a little rusty, but good to get back in the game, boxing game.
Yeah, it's been 10 years in the making. Just very rusty, couldn't get out of first gear. But I'm sure with every fight I'll get better.
Now you're with Dave Hegarty at the Team Destruction, looking pretty good. It's a good stable.
Well, mate, I got the best in the business, to be honest with you. I was with Keith since I was 11.
Yeah.
And then obviously Keith can't do it anymore, so the next best guy is Dave. I've got Woody, I've got Paul behind me, so...
Who would you like to thank? Shadey, all your friends here?
I want to thank all the boys that come out. I should have put on a better performance, but obviously a bit rusty.
10 years out, yeah.
10 years out, yeah. I have to thank this man here, Dave. He's put all the time and effort into me. I can't thank him enough, him and Woody. But yeah, it's just good to get back in and get a win, so...
Okay, give Shadey a big round of applause. He leaves centre ring. A big winner here tonight. A montage of photographers at ringside.